Uh, is it recording? Okay. Hi, I'm back. We'll play some chess. Last game was pretty bad. Um, didn't really think through. Other guy was playing really fast and made an f3 blunder. So let's see. Maybe I'll play 15 plus 10. We'll see how it goes. Still recording, etc. So 15 plus 10. Let's go. Okay. Who are we? Sober chess. Let's do London system if they will allow me. So India lost the WTC finals. Once India loses, I don't really follow any coverage or any analysis. But then if India had won, I would have just been doing that. So usual, typical London system stuff. I don't know what this opening is, honestly, but in the London system, it's also that you don't really care. So this person is making a lot of pawn moves and not really um, developing their pieces. So what's most likely going to happen is that I'm going to bring out my pieces in the usual London system way, and then I'm going to start opening up the center because they wouldn't have castled, whereas I would have. So I mean, they can still castle. I think it's a few moves and it should be done, but pawn pushes are coming. So I don't know. I mean, he can still lock up the position. This square became very weak. I need to develop my knight. Yeah. So c5, c4. Knight needs to jump in somehow. I don't know how I can get there. This is a possibility. He still has this, so I can probably reinforce and so on. Yeah, so I'm fully developed. He still has I mean, he's not too far away. But I'm going to try and open it up real quick. Not necessarily that I'll succeed. So this is coming. This is coming. We'll exchange, and I'll probably try for, what is it, e6. May need to bring the rook in. I also don't want to rush too much. Probably I'm also playing really fast right now. Bad habits from Blitz. So yeah, so this square is somewhat weak. I have weaknesses of my own. So let's take. Okay, take here. And I'm going to play my queen up to pressure this pawn. That also prevents him from castling. Does drop this, but what can you do? Okay. So do I care too much about that is the question. I think I do care about my pawn structure a little bit now. Can't really go here. There's some issues there. So, this is such a bad move. So maybe I do this so that even if he takes, I take back with queen. And then, I mean, not really hitting this, but whatever. Rook coming in is a natural move. Rook coming in here is a natural move. So it's a little bit, he may play g5 just to get rid of the pressure which is there. So we'll see. Yeah, so I think I'm probably doing a little bit better. His knight can't really move at this stage. He may go for c5. So then, which allows his knight to jump in, hit the thing. I may have to go here. Yeah, and if this pawn gets exchanged, then this bishop gets really good. Yeah, c5. Good move, I would say. So I definitely don't want to take. And I think if he takes, I probably will kind of jump in with the knight. But I think right now I'm just kind of going to go for that does drop a pawn. So maybe a3 first, and then go. And do I care? I mean, his king is still in the center, so. Yeah, I'm wondering if I care about that pawn. So the thing I'm thinking is just bringing in the knight and having some pressure down that file. Do I care about the pawn? I mean, I can play this. Let me play this. Blunt his bishop. And also dissuade him from playing c4. Next move, if he'll allow me, will be rook in. Yeah, I think it's an uncomfortable position. F6 may come, I feel, just to relieve the tension, but I don't think that that's a good move. I don't know why. It's typically never a good move. So my goal is to like just kind of keep the queen on board and not blunder. Okay. So I think I may need to take with the queen. Is that right? No, I think it's fine. This is fine. Okay. Now I can save the bishop by just moving back. I have this, which I don't like. I think I can also like just ignore it and then just bring my rook in and say, where's your queen going to go? That's an option. So the other options I'm thinking is just pulling back, bring the rook in. There's no need to like rush into tactics at this point. His knight has kind of managed to extricate himself, and let's do this. It's okay. His bishop, this light square bishop is pretty good. We have plenty of time. So if I can kind of get these two things in, I think I'm going to go for this first, just to make sure my bishop is defended. And then I'll get the other rook. Other rook can also stay in the defense of this pawn, but I get the feeling that pawn is going to drop soon anyway. Queen is a bit overworked. Something to note. Queen is defending this, this. But it's okay, at least it's active. As I said, right, like a lot of times in my previous games, what would happen is that my queen would just not be active. So going fine till now. I'm going to bring this in. I don't think there's anything wrong here. I wonder if I can kind of also do other kind of things. Okay. So what I was saying was like sacking the bishop here and then like getting the queen in. I don't think I want to sack my bishop right now because it just opens up my king. My guess is that it's probably like if I push back, he may even try for f4, and then I have to take en passant. We'll see. Yeah, so a bit uncomfortable for him, but nothing has happened yet, right? So it's probably like not too far though. Something will give. I think he's running out of moves. Yeah, a lot of time left. I think both of us probably played too fast for this game. Yeah, have to note that this is defended by the queen, so can't take that even if he pushes. What else can we do here? Yeah, so I think h5 probably is coming. I'm wondering if I like can go for f5, f4. I know last time I did that and regretted. Oh wow. Interesting. So he's actually going for that. I wonder if I can play this funny move. Because he takes. Bishop is under pressure. Does that work? I don't think so. I don't know. So takes, and then what happens? This is attacked twice. This is pinned. Does that work? I don't know. It looks like an insane move. Okay, I probably will mess something up if I do that. So knight f5 is not forced, right? Like he can take, but then I'll just kind of win this. If he doesn't take, I win this. And then if he takes, I go here. Rook is attacked. And then the idea is because both those pieces went away, I can take the knight because it's attacked both by the queen and the rook. Huh, am I missing something? Does he have other options? So let's see. So here, so if he doesn't take, then I just take here. I don't think that he can pressure my queen in any way, as far as I can see. And if he takes, I take back. This is it twice, once by this, once by this, and the rook is hit, and he can't move the bishop back. I'm going to go in for this line. It's likely that there's something I'm missing, but I'm also curious. Like, I think I play chess for these kind of moves, right? Like where it it's like it's a non-obvious thing which is happening. So I'm going to go in for this again. Computer probably thinks it's idiotic, but let's do it. I mean, I think my opponent probably will give me the respect and actually think here, because I did take some time to think through this move, but who knows, right? The whole point of this move is to like ruin his pawn structure and then attack a piece. So, I mean, I obviously didn't consider things like him sacking his knight, right? But like I mean, I didn't go through those variations or him like go. I mean, he's not going to move his bishop, but he could potentially move this. I may take. He may take here. I didn't consider that, but oh well. I think in that case, like I can still go here because he like the bishop is pinned. So I think that also works out. So let's see if this is actually a decent move or not. I'm not going to pre-move. I do want to like. I think I was playing an over the board game where I saw like a pretty good combination, and I had already like calculated like 4 moves ahead or maybe 5 moves ahead. Okay, so he didn't go into that. So here, like one obvious thing I can do is just take here. That's one obvious move. I can also be annoying and just kind of hang out in this territory. Probably will get exchanged off with this though, so may not be that great. So what I want to do is just maybe take, simplify, and then kind of I have the dark squared bishop, and I think I can release pretty quickly, and then kind of like the dark squares around his king are a bit weak. So candidate moves out either here, takes. I definitely didn't consider that, right? Like so now he can definitely take, his rook won't be pressure. I mean, it may still be winning a piece, but I don't need to like go into that. So here is annoying, but I think what's going to happen is if the knight jumps into d6, he just goes to b7 and tries to exchange it off. Now, what he needs to also watch out for is, okay, like his. So I was going to say, like, if there are all these tactics possible, like where the bishop checks, and if this isn't defended, then I can win a piece. But at this stage, I think I'm just considering just going ahead with my plan and then taking the bishop. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like I need to like figure out how to pressure this bishop next, but let's just go for it. This may be good, maybe, but it's fine. I don't know if I want to try any of these things. Probably doesn't work. So let's just go for the simple one. So dark squares near the bishop are a bit weak. I was considering this, push the bishop back and then like have another attacker here. Um, this doesn't work at the moment, unfortunately, even if I want it to work, um, because knight just takes. Don't know if I like really stuff like this. I don't know. I mean, I think like having. So maybe I just kind of push back and ask him what's he doing with, how is he defending that knight. Probably with the queen. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I want the queen to be lined up there. So I mean, this is nice, but I would rather have the pin be there as is. So considering whether I should do this, it does open up my king. So I'll have to like swing back. He's not forced to take, but this can come in after that, is the point, if he doesn't push. So I think f5 is okay at this stage. I know last game I played f3 and then regretted it, but I'm going to say f5 is fine. He doesn't have a dark squared bishop. There's no knight lurking nearby. Does weaken this square, but let's go. I would like my bishop to be a little bit better. So if he takes, I take with the bishop, pressure the pawn. He can swing his rook over, but whatever. His king is kind of really open now. I have been thinking about maybe like making improvements to my stream. I don't have a great mic. I just use like the mic which which I bought during COVID, that my work paid for. It's like this mic. I don't have like the fancy cardioid microphones. I used to like have I don't know what it's called, but like I had like an analog microphone which I used to record like guitar on, um, which I had to sell away. But I'm wondering if I should do that. I also haven't really like paid too much attention to like streaming software. I use Streamlabs. I know that it can do a lot of other fancy things, but I haven't really like bothered with it. I haven't really like spent the time trying to learn all of this. So still pretty new to all of this. I'll make gradual improvements. I think it's easy to get um, it's easy to fall into the trap of like trying to get everything perfect. So anyway, so he played that. My whole idea was this. I don't know if I'm messing something up. His queen gets a little free though, right? Like on this diagonal, can kind of come in here, maybe get the rook in. But we'll see. I mean, like the immediate opponent has left the game. And okay, I hope you come back. I hope it's a connection issue. But this was, I mean, I was hoping for a decent game. Well, I think I'm ahead. I think I'm pretty ahead at this stage. So if he doesn't show up, I'll probably claim victory. I mean, not that I ever say it's a draw. I usually like just take the victory if they leave, because why not? So yeah, 44 seconds of not doing anything. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I'll try to improve things. Um, it's just like everything is so expensive. I think like there's this thing called the Logitech Yeti Blue mic, which I was trying to get from someone on Facebook Marketplace, and I thought that we had settled on both the price as well as the time when to do the exchange, and then like the guy just flaked out, said that he's just really busy because of work, which was very funny. But yeah, so I think like the used market, especially like Facebook Marketplace, isn't always the best. There are like a lot of frauds which happen, so you need to be careful there. And yeah, even okay, this is going to run out. I'm going to claim victory. I don't think I would like for him to come back. Are you coming back, my friend? Sober chess. Okay, I'm going to claim victory. I think I played well here. I think I am ahead. I mean, I still need to close it out, right? But I think I will maybe like look at just that knight f5 move, whether that was actually like that made sense, or whether that was just stupid. Oh, guy's back. Okay, so maybe we play, or did you want me to claim? Okay, we'll see. Okay, so guy moves there. Okay, makes sense. So I mean, one option I have is to like just kind of pull back here, ask him what's happening, and then kind of retarget here, right? Now he does have an open file on in here. Let me go back to Zen mode. So yeah, so a couple of threats, right? Like this is a threat, right? Like so if he ever like lands up here, he's threatening checkmate. Um, may not be a bad idea to like just exchange off that bishop if I can, but I don't think I can right now. Do I want to sack? Is the other question. right? So sack this piece, move forward. I mean, because it attacks the rook also. Not sure. Now, of course, right? Like if the queen wasn't there, then like he's losing the rook. Yeah, I mean, mainly thinking of sacking because my rook isn't really doing anything. I think I have pressure. I mean, his rooks aren't doing anything either. So let me just calculate real quick. So takes, I'm guessing like he will take back. Up. I mean, he can just move to like some square. Right here or here. Also like any one of these squares, but like then that could potentially drop. So okay, let me just calculate again. So rook takes bishop, pawn takes. Okay, so pawn is there. If I push, his rook is attacked. Okay, if he moves here, I can technically just move back, and then this is attacked twice. He can kind of move here. Okay, so that doesn't entirely work yet, right? Like I don't think I'm winning back anything, but it does take this pressure off. Now his king, so right now I can obviously like do a queen exchange, right? Like I have this check, then the queen goes away. Now it's hard for him to move this king because I just take. So he is in an uncomfortable position. So the question really is yeah, his main piece, which is actually doing work, is this bishop. But like this knight can be a little annoying. So I'm also considering whether to move back. That would induce this. But what's my follow-up after that? Because then he has like a rook battery. Other option I have is to like go here, but then that kind of gets rid of the pressure here. So, other options. Well, can I just kick the knight? What if I just kick the knight? So I'm thinking kick the knight, go here, and then exchange off the, because he doesn't want to go here for sure. Or does he? I don't know. I feel I can kick the knight. Okay, drops this then. Doesn't matter. No, so here, here, and then. I don't know, this may be slow. So I'm considering this. He doesn't have time to take this because I'll move up. So he probably like, okay, so here, here maybe, just so that he's not too far away. And then I can even do this and say that I'm going to take you that way. Okay, let's go with this. I don't see anything on the other side. Yeah, so I have the chance to actually ruin his pawn structure at this stage. He can move in here. Other option is this, he just takes here. Okay, so I'm considering this right now. Taking the knight, although like the knight is out of action. The other option is this. That may not be bad either. Yeah, I mean, so considering this, because it still is like, it's not on a bad diagonal. It's not as good as his bishop. Okay, I'm running on low on time, but I don't think that this gains much because, okay, his pawn structure is ruined, but what can we do? Yeah, let's open up the rooks. Let's see what happens. So rook is attacked. He could double up here. Yeah, okay. So my rook is defended twice at this stage, but he does have this annoying move. So I'm wondering if I should go here, here, and then pull back the queen, and then threaten stuff from the queen side. I mean, I'll keep an eye on this. I don't think it's that easy to like. It makes this a little loose. That's the only thing. If I want to go here and start checking, so might be risky, but I think I may have to go there. I don't know if I have anything else going on. Wondering if I need to do anything here. Check, takes. So just losing a piece. I don't think I want to do this at this stage. Doesn't work. He can kind of take with check, and then I have to like move things. So I think getting sharp a little bit right now. I think I was doing fine. I probably like made some mistakes, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go into that line. So he'll probably take now, and then I'm going to pre-move. Should I pre-move? Are we still recording? Yeah, okay, 25 minutes. Yeah, this is a little tender, this is a little tender, but we'll see. I mean, he definitely doesn't want me to give control, like lose control of that file. So I think not taking will be a mistake. I think I have like this idea here as well. It drops the bishop, but threatens mate. Yeah, I don't know if I had that a few moves ago. Should I look at it? Maybe I'll look at it later. Real quick. Or maybe I'll just look at it right now. Yeah, I could have threatened this. I had that. Should have seen it, but that's okay. Okay, so this is apparently called a collinear move. I think I can still do this, right? So what he's saying is basically like, you take me and then, I get a passed pawn. I think that's what he's saying. But I'm just wondering if I should just do this, because that is mate, right? No, he has this. But yeah, I mean, he has, he can take with check also. Now, I do have this. Can he take with check? No. So if I go here, if he takes, I take back. I'm still threatening mate. But it's a bit more neutralized, I think, because he'll just kind of prevent it by going here and then threatening mate of his own. Now I have this check. No, it's not check. I have that move. I don't have a check. So right now this is threatened, right? I can. So what's okay? So it takes probably this. Could be this also. So if he takes either way, I don't have the pawn pressure anymore. So what happens if I just threaten here? He probably moves here. Okay, that doesn't work because my bishop defense. Okay, 3 minutes. Yeah, my bishop isn't that great at this stage, but maybe I have to reroute. So considering this, I mean, he doesn't have a rook, so it's a little hard to defend that. His knight isn't that great either, so maybe that's not that bad. So that's what I'm considering right now. I'm not like considering. I think the only thing is like his passed pawn is on the sixth rank from his side. So it can get a little tense. So let's just maybe go here. This may not be the right move, but let's do it. I actually would like to give up this pawn. King can move now. King can move, right? So I was thinking here. That is allowed. Can I just move my king? Okay. Can I go back here? Is the question. Can't go here. So I have to watch for back rank stuff because king is as well as like this check. So what he's saying is, I'll take this. I'll probably like land here and then, mate you or something. Okay. Yeah. So this is attacked twice. I could protect it. So if I go here, I think the problem is he takes and then I take back. I have the check to release. But then yeah, it does get a little loose. But maybe, I mean, I'm 130, so probably have to go for it. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, his king is also like, I don't think that I attack properly. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, big time differential. So as long as I don't panic, it should be okay, I think. He has this as well. But I mean, I'll have the check first. I'm not sure how he protects that. Okay, that one. So I have to check, otherwise I'm in trouble. Now if I go in, I have to like really be careful to not get mated, but I think like I have two really good bishops here. Have to move back. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Now I have to protect my back rank. If this goes here, then that's mate. So what to do? Right, so I can't directly like threaten mate by going here because I just get mated myself. Now the question is, can I do this? Not sure. I could get some Luft and then threaten mate. This is hanging. Now I can do stuff like this. Check, he comes back. I check, he goes out. Yeah, probably not working. So I'm wondering if I should just kind of pull back. So also, I don't think that I need to really rush it. I don't think that there's that much hurry. So I may go for the slower option and then just protect my pawn. 45 seconds. Dropping this, but that's okay. I didn't want that pawn anyway. So yeah, so I think I have to watch for back rank as well as like getting mated here, as well as this nonsense if the king ever moves here. Yeah, so got pretty tricky right now. Now if he takes here, I also have like this annoying business. So maybe I should have just kind of gone for that, right? Like told him that, you know, if you're going to go for it, I'm going to take that pawn. Maybe I have counterplay. Didn't really see that check before, because I think what happens is then I can kind of get in here, check through the king, and then it's probably game over very quickly. So I don't think that he wants to move the knight. Yeah, I just need to calculate properly. Yeah, I was under a lot of time pressure, but that happens. I mean, I could have claimed victory. Yeah, I was just kind of chilling, talking about streaming nonsense. Yeah, so can't really move the knight, I think. I think it'll get mated quickly. He can't really move the king either. I think his king has very few squares at this stage, because this covers this square. If he goes here, like, I mean, it's a hard choice here. I don't know what move he has. I mean, he's thinking, okay, cool. So wondering if I should just kind of do this, get some Luft so that I don't have any back rank issues. Have to watch that he can take this with some piece and give me trouble. Still can't move the knight, I think. So just getting Luft. If he comes here, I just take. If he moves the knight, I check. He has to essentially cover this square, so maybe this is a good move. Okay, moving back. I want to be on that diagonal as well, but I don't know, I'm kind of running out of moves right at this stage. I may just move my king a little, where at least I'm not going to get... This may be a stupid move, but whatever. Okay, so I could potentially bring my this thing here and say do something. Freeze up the queen, but I can also go back to where the king was to block that square. Because I mean he has to stay here, right? Like I can keep chasing the queen. Be like, hello. Be annoying. Okay. So now I have this move. Oh, it just takes with the... What if I pull this back here? Okay, then he's saying basically like, okay, let's go back here. So now he has this, but then I'll probably go here. Okay. Threatening mate. How do you stop it? Probably have to like move the queen back. Here, sorry. Yeah, we'll see. I think this is the only move. If he takes this, then it's game over. Yeah, my bishop is no longer that great, but I don't know what to do now. Okay. That was a bad move. May have to go for an exchange. That doesn't work. Okay, let's go back here. So he takes this probably. I have this. Yeah, I didn't see that. The king was kind of misplaced. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he's playing well. He's protecting. I may just save my bishop. "27 seconds. He has this. Stuff's going to happen very quickly because I don't have time. He's one pawn up, but I think his king is more exposed than mine, but he has defense as well. I have two bishops. For now. I have this check. So he protected this pawn. I didn't even see that was actually falling, but yeah, I think okay, so he's doing that. Okay. So running out of moves, I think. May just do some stupid king move just to get some time. So now this pawn is pinned. So now he also has to find some moves. Okay, saying let's exchange. I am going to do this then. Eesh. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, let's do some checks. That's what happens when you move fast. He has that. Yep. I'm going to keep fighting. It's a pretty solid position, right? So let's go here. Do some other tricks. Oh, mate. Messed up. Okay. GG, my friend. GG. I think he'll see it. Yeah, I think overall it was a good game, but usual stuff, time pressure and all of that. I mean, if he's thinking, he's probably like worried about me capturing this, but he should just go for mate, in my opinion. That's always better. He'll probably see it. It's just time. So I think if he doesn't, I'll have to like move back and then protect. Yeah, I mean, but he has other better moves, right? Like he can kind of, I mean, better moves. Nothing's better than mate, but he could like do stuff like this, you know, and then it gets really uncomfortable for me. So he should just go for mate. I'm not sure why he's not seeing it because that was the whole plan all along. Okay, he didn't see it. So now mate is also not there. Um, that is weird. Okay, I can't check him from there. So let's check and get some time. Cool, cool. Let us go here for some reason. No. No, that doesn't work. 23 seconds. What can I do? I may go here, try to do something. Nothing's there really. I mean, he has to be careful to not go walk his king there. Okay, now he's threatening mate. Don't think I have checks. He probably is realizing that he had mate before, but let's go here. Have to keep fighting. I mean, I blundered, he can blunder too. Cool, cool. Do I want to take? What's he planning? There's probably like one check here and then fork or something. I think so. I need to take that. Right? Otherwise, yeah, okay, let's just take. So now my queen can't move. Let's get off these light squares, I think. That's what I would like to do. I am giving up a check though. Let's go here. This is now undefended. What can we do? Yeah, you can come. Okay. Threatening this and this, he'll probably just move back. Okay. Ran into this. Yeah, that's game because this is basically game over. I mean, is it over? I don't know. Bishop and king versus some pawns, I guess. Yeah, we can go into an endgame where queens are off the board, but he has a bishop and an extra pawn and a. So yeah, so this is game. Wow. Okay. Still fighting. So he has this. This is forced, and then he has a queen exchange. Yeah, it's not forced. I can block with the queen. Yeah. So all looking good. Might have to sneak away here right away. Where did I lose the piece? I lost a piece there, right? Like I lost the bishop. Yeah, yeah. That was the blunder. Yeah, I lost the bishop. The dark squared bishop. Otherwise, it was a good game so far. How much time has gone by? 45 minutes. Oh shoot. I have a meeting. I have a meeting. In 5 minutes, I think. In 2 minutes. Okay. So I may have to blitz things out. Yeah. So okay. I almost was afraid that I kind of missed that meeting, but that's not the case. So I may have like I think I typically don't like to resign, but in this case I may have no choice. Not because I want to, because I think I can this game can still keep going. What's the idea here? What? What are you planning? Okay, threaten stuff? Not really. Not threatening anything. That's a queening square. That was just a blunder. Okay. How much time do I have? 1 minute. Okay. I may have to stop it there. Yeah. So can't even do that. Yeah. GG, my friend. Yeah, we'll analyze it later, but I have to run. All right. Thanks, everyone. Resigns. And let's stop.